alright.
Just in case that the call got disconnected, you'll have to call us back. Thank you so much for calling back on your call.
Okay, cool.
Yep, hello?
I'm recording this too.
Alright, no worries. Thank you very much. And hi, Richard. This is Michelle from the residential billing team. How are you doing today?
I'm very good, Michelle, and just call me Rick.
Alright, great.
All my
Thanks for that
friends,
one, Rick.
all my friends and
Okay.
family call me Rick.
Okay, no worries for that, Rick. So, Rick, I was actually provided by my colleague regarding the charges associated with your bill. And they've mentioned that this is to do about the previous bill that you have on the account. Can you tell me what happened?
Oh, I can't remember who I spoke to now, but he said if I paid the account, because I haven't had a lawful binding contract with a wet signature, and so he's gone and organised a contract for me to go and sign in that, but I haven't gone in and signed it yet. That was only a few days ago, I think. When was it? I can't remember now. Time is just so hard to remember now. Anyway, sometime last week it was, and yeah, and so as far as I was aware of, that those charges were taken off because I haven't signed the contract, because those charges weren't even part of the contract that's going to be the contract.
Okay. Because this charges that was associated on your account here way back on April bill, which you've got there $228.20. This is for the early termination charge of your handset, because since you have changed the plan within the contract, the one that hasn't been charged as part of your bill is the service cancellation fee. But the handset itself, alright, you have to pay whatever the amount remains for that. Because the contract end date of the handset is up to expire on the 19th of September 2015. Alright, that's for the old iPhone 5S 32 gig on an Everyday Connect plan, $60.
Okay, so are you legally allowed to charge me if I make a mistake then?
I'm sorry?
Are you legally allowed to charge me if I make a mistake?
What do you mean mistake?
Like if I'm late paying my bill or anything like that?
No, definitely not. But by the time that you've got this handset, this old handset actually, which is the iPhone 5 is 32 gig, you have actually signed up for this mobile at the Telstra shop dated on the 20th of September 2013.
Okay, can you hang on a second? Can you produce that contract?
The contract definitely is included. Alright, by the time that you have signed up, and you will be able to get it where you've got the handset, which is at the Telstra shop.
What, you mean the old contract you're talking about, or now are you talking about the new contract?
We can send you the old contract and the new contract, definitely.
Because which one are you saying is the old contract? Because I think that's the one you might be thinking that's not an old contract. Because the old contract...
Go ahead, I'm sorry.
So the old contract was for $950 a month in calls, free SMS and text messaging, 2.5 worth of gig plus a bonus another gig of data downloads and uploads. And
no, that's actually the new contract that you have. The old contract is the one which has $600 allowance for call with this iPhone 5S 32 gig.
Okay, no one's been able to produce that contract for me to see.
Because you've signed it up at the Telstra shop directly.
Okay, alright, but what I'm saying is no one's been able to produce that contract when I asked for it. That's why I'm going on to a new contract.
You mean no one was able to produce a contract when you asked for it? Are you pertaining about this new plan, or are you pertaining about the old plan?
About the old plan, no one was able to produce the contract.
Because you will not be able to get the handset directly at the shop if ever that you haven't signed.
That's not the handset. I'm talking about the contract. I was asking for the contract, to see the contract. No one can produce the contract.
Sorry. The contract actually is associated with the handset that it has been taken up at the shop, since this is actually where you originally get it.
Okay, but they can't produce the contract.
They can definitely. They still have a copy of it.
No, they don't have a copy. That's what's been in dispute.
So, Richard, regarding this issue that we have right now, the reason why you're not willing or you're disputing about the charges, is it because the contract that hasn't been provided to you?
No, it's not that the contract hasn't been provided to me. I haven't signed the contract yet because I haven't had time to go in for it. Because you guys have put me on a higher contract. So I'm just getting back to this again. So can you legally charge me if I make a mistake?
Yes, because this is what you have agreed upon getting the service.
Okay, yeah.
This
So you're stating that you can legally charge me if I make a mistake because I'm wrong in paying my bill, or yeah?
I'm not really wrong in paying the bill, but of course, what agreement that you have before, alright, will be the one that will be reflected on the account and on the bill itself.
You haven't answered my question. If I make a mistake, can you charge me for being late, or there's a dispute in the contract or anything like that?
Yes.
Yes, you can charge me?
Yes.
Then aren't I legally allowed to charge you for any mistakes that you make?
There are actually some errors that we have on the bill that we are actually fixing as well.
Okay, that's not what I just asked though. I asked. So then legally, am I allowed to charge you because you make a mistake?
It actually depends on the mistake that happens.
Oh, so it only depends on what mistakes happen if I can legally charge you or not.
We are not charging. It's actually just we are giving you the money back. For example, that you've been charged, we are waiving it.
What are you waiving? The 200 and...
No. I'm not saying that I will be waiving it. If we will be able to find out that, for example, in general, if the bill has been incorrectly charged, so that's the time that we are removing that out of the bill. Just in case that we will be able to justify
so then
that the charges are invalid.
Okay, so then am I legally allowed to charge you for the mistakes that you have made? Because you can because you legally can charge me for the mistakes that I make?
What do you mean mistake that we have made? You have to clarify first.
Mistake on the contract, this mistake on how much you have overcharged me. There's quite a bit of a list.
Alright, I actually cannot see why we haven't sent you the contract since you've signed up for this directly at the store with the old plan. And then the second plan, actually, you were able to get it over the phone, right? So today, what is your expectation and what resolution are you looking for?
I'm looking for you not to cut my phone off, and the account's still in dispute because I haven't signed that contract.
What contract are we pertaining about? Can you tell me what particular contract is that for?
The one that you're saying is the new contract.
But this is the agreement that you've got. Were you able to get the new handset, and were you able to use the new handset that was sent to you?
Oh, that was like 12 months ago. Over 12 months ago.
Yeah, but so when your plan has been changed into the bring your own plan, $70. Are you saying? I just want to clarify the information and the concern that we have for today. Okay?
Yeah, that's all right.
Are you saying that when your plan was changed to the mobile accelerate bring your own 70, this is not the information that was given to you? Is that correct?
No, what I'm saying is, for it to be a lawful binding contract with a wet signature, I need to sign it.
Only if that has been sent at the shop, or if that has been ordered at the shop. But over the phone, we do have a different process. If ever that you're going to be getting or making a change on the plan over the phone, we do have two options. It's either you proceed with providing the verbal agreement over the phone, or the second one is you have a second option wherein you will be receiving the critical information summary first, and then after receiving the letter, that's the time that you would like to proceed with it. That's the process that we have over the phone. If ever that the plan has been changed here.
Okay, but then. Can you send me... Hello?
Yes, I'm here.
Oh, I thought we got cut off. It sounded like we got cut off.
Okay, I'm listening.
I forgot what I was going to say.